Hi guys, Spectre here. Welcome back to my Total Warhammer 3, continuing my Gor-Rok campaign. If you guys caught the last part, after witnessing the brutality of Lizardmen garrison, I was completely taken by surprise of that one. What we're waiting for here on this one? Ah, that arm, I want that, yes. Tinky leveled up. Where's Tinky? That's Rocklon. He's the skin chief. I wonder where he'd gone to. I'm gonna say, fucking, you're just gonna leave that Skaven to take your shit? Because he's now taking attrition. Oh, is he just... Oh, no. He got on the land from there? What? Like a cliffside. Fucking rock climbing goddamn Skaven. Spider rat. Well, if any of you guys are new, could you please hit me that sub button? Or if you're one of my viewers who aren't subscribed, hit it for me. Help grow the channel. Trying to get towards 1,000 subscribers. If you can help me get there, I really appreciate it. It's a bit of a grind, old YouTube is. Every little helps. And I've got loads more content to come of these. These are my first 2 campaigns. I know what my 3rd campaign is going to be, because I'm going to do Beastmen. But I don't know what I'm going to do for the other good guy campaign. Or if I do a good guy campaign, I don't know yet. Might be something else. He's got so much good shit. This guy really has. Let's get him that. I'll then look at upgrading this afterwards, I think. So much good stuff. That's when you know you've got like a good hero or a good lord, when they've got that much good shit. It's like, oh, what do I pick next? These islands, if you're ever near a coastal area and you've got these islands, like little ocean events pop up, always a useful resource for any army. Because if it gives you a decent buff, that's one thing. If it gives you a battle, it's free experience. Think of it as that. Yeah, so we've got them 2 spots now for just both of these. Medicinal plants, growth, cash replenishment. Obviously growth is useless at this point, but the other effects are quite good. And that one's really good, yeah. I mean, even the corruption and the diplomatic relations of Lizardmen is pretty good. But then melee attack and ward save against pretty much all the forces of chaos. That's never a bad thing. And that gives you a benefit versus Skaven, which is technically like a sub-faction of Chaos. Did that just say somebody claimed the Sword of Cade? One of Alariel's people? I just caught it as the term's ending. Oh, did he get him? Please tell me he's dead. That should be the end of that faction, hopefully. Nice! Clan Spittle destroyed. Get fucked. I'm not recruiting any Sauruses yet either. Let's go with this one. Weapon Master's not bad. I can work with that. It's not the best trade, don't get me wrong. But it's not the worst. There's Weapon Master 1 there as well. Only difference is they recruited at rank 4 though. But that guy was free. What the fuck is this name? I'll leave that for the time being and let it cycle through other traits. So I can keep him to a free and then I can just level up. Because I don't need him in that army, it's for the second army. It's so he can go in there alongside the Slan Mage. So while he's out and about, he can start leveling up, ranking up. Then again, that's 6,000, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's expensive. That's 4,000? Then again, at the moment, there's no enemies down here, unless some beastmen spawn in. Which won't put it past my luck, to be fair, if that's what happened. At the moment, I'm just trying to make sure that public order stays high. So if I leave this, it's still got provincial instability at -3, but that goes down by 1 each turn. And then Skaven corruption is currently -5. So I just need to keep it kind of stable. which at the moment's not that bad. I mean, ooh, I can actually fight that as well. What we got here? Oh, I don't know what the fuck they do. What does it tell you? Your movement range quickly replenishes your armies. My army's all got generation. And we've got biting blade. Think you can keep that. I mean, it's not amazing either. It's okay, but it's not amazing. But now we've got 10 turns of that, I kind of want to attack. Got no army up here, it seems. That's Blood Swamp's part of. It's part of that anyway. Alright, okay. Looks like that's getting taken next turn. But that's minus 13 now. Ouch. That scroll thing, it's the one that gives public order. That gives control. Give me that. It will turn the money off at the moment because I'm not making much from it, and I'd rather it not rebel, and that way I can go and attack. And then I'm attacking with all the Harkons up there fighting Marcus Wolfhart, and he's not down here. 3 grand, you high, mate. What the fuck did he just say?
Fall in.
Marcus Wolfhart's still got a bit of life in him yet. He's got 6 settlements.
Curse my
Well, he's got 9. How the fuck has he got 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's got to be more up here that I'm not seeing. What I could do is as well, they're not at war with him. I'll keep that in the bank just in case. Not yet. If I need him to, I can get him to join the war for a very small sum against Luther Harkon. Oh, come on. -10 control? Fuck me. That couldn't come at a worse fucking time. That I need to build, because I'm only having that building temporarily. Yeah. Because what else is going in there? We're getting that. We're getting that. We're getting that. And we've got the growth building to get rid of. We decided we were going to make this one more about money, weren't we? So I weren't going to build that because I'd have to build that in the city. And Subatum was going to have the skink building. So I think we were going to build that, weren't we? For the research rate and stuff. Yeah. Right. Decisive victory. Lovely. I get much money. It's not worth looting for that amount. Just occupy it. We've got that, we've got Geomantic Web. We could maybe use that, but we do have these both giving us replenishment, don't we? Yeah, because he's got us 2 in there already. He's got another 1 to give. And Crook's is maxed out at 9. Let's make our units cheaper. They now cost 126. I don't think it affects these, does it? No. Well, it's saying he's got no army over here. Is that part of this? It is, yeah. So he's left his main area completely undefended. I mean, he's got his garrison there, but looking at this, his garrison's shit. only thing in there remotely scared of is that fucking mortar. Well, you silly, silly vampire. Actually, what I can do, bring you up here. I'm going to keep him in my territory, but just so he can provide me a bit of line of sight. In case an army comes down there, then it's not a surprise when it suddenly shows up. So if I can see it, like, back here, that's going to be at least 2 turns in March. So it buys me time to do something. Or I can flash recruit a lord there. Not one of my slans, though, because I intend on keeping my slans always. But I can flash recruit a lord and use Regiment's Renown. Just flush out the arm if I think it's going to be dangerous. That's right, I can get about rank 7 now. Ooh. That's good. That's very good. Blessed Source has now got 5. So I could maybe take 3 for the second army and then save 2 for the third army. What have they got that's different to normal horned ones? I need to know. 90, 60, 39, 63. It's just better stats or something? Yes, better stats. They've got 85 leadership, 45 melee attack, 31 melee defense, and 43 charge. But actually, they only cause fear. I'm pretty sure we get some of the other stuff from fucking, what's his name? Lord Croakington. Yeah, because he gives us spell resistance, he gives us a ward save. So they get missile resistance as well as the other thing that they get. So they get enhanced stats, they get 5 more leadership, they get a whopping 15 more melee attack, which is quite a bit. But yeah, they get 10% missile resist. I think they get that because my army's all got that at the moment. That's the reason why. It's showing it as being on the buff. Yeah, because it shows it on them as well, they don't get that. Oops. Yes, they get 20 more charge bonus. And like 8 more melee defense as well. Oh, okay. So yeah, if we get chance of Blessed Horn ones, they're also worth taking. And you don't get Blessed normal ones, you just get the Cold One Spear Riders. I prefer the other ones. But these are good units. They just need a better system for you to get them, rather than through random quests. They want them units to be available in there, and then, as some people have said, they've had the same idea that I've had, which is not showable on there, but use this, your Geomantic Locus, and you could have it generate points for you at tier 3, tier 4 and tier 5. Obviously the higher the tier, the more points you get, and you could get like Geomantic points. And then you'd have the Blessed Recruitment tree, which will have a capacity. So like I think these have all got 10. So that will build up over time. So it'll start at like 0 or 1 and it'll build up over time. And the more of those points that you own, the more you'll get. Like the quicker it'll replenish them, should I say. And then you can use your geomantic points to recruit these units. And then all you've got to do is pay the upkeep as normal. But then you can buy the blessed units you want, rather than it being you've got to be given a certain quest, something like that. And then you can be like, ooh, I'd like, 3 blessed horn ones in my army. I'd like 4 blessed Sauruses. I mean, some people might go for entire blessed armies. I don't think I would personally. But a few in there, like good solid units that can like hold the line. Like kind of like a unit that might have like an encourage effect sort of thing. They're not got an encourage effect, but you can treat them like that because they're like advanced in some way. Because the only two on there that I care about is the Blessed Saurus and the Blessed Horned ones. The only other ones might be Blessed Temple Guard, but Temple Guard are really expensive. And if you've got expensive cavalry and expensive infantry, it's probably not going to work too well. And your Sauruses can work all the way into the late game. They've not got a lot of kill potential, but that's where you rely upon your slams and upon your heroes and upon your cavalry, because your cavalry do have a lot of kill potential. You declared war on them? Why?
Don't be done.
Oh, so he's wiped out that Bretonian guy. He's gone. As I thought, he might have a bit of rough start down here. Fucking dead on arrival. Well, there is an army-ish coming down, but it's only 8 strong. So I'm not overly concerned by that. Yeah, so 2 more to that one. Then when I recruit more cold ones, they're going to get +2 ranks, and my Sauruses will be a bit cheaper to recruit as well. I don't need these next 2, but that one's also good. That one's 20 turns, but it's going to take a while. But the Beasts one will be completed by the time that's done, so I can research the Beast one. And once that one's done, I can do the Determining the Great Plan, if I want to for the time being. Like, so it's done and out of the way. And then it's a matter of just doing these trees in what order I think's best for me, really. I mean, usually I'd probably go down like the economic route first, like this one. This one, I mean, like growth is something you normally want early on. Don't know why it's there, you'd think that'd be better over here somewhere. And you get 10 growth there, I suppose. Or they could put it there. Yeah. My army's now under 3,000, but it's because he's got like all the upgrade decreases. Yeah, he's got that. He's got 9% off there. He's got 8% off there. He's got a lot of decreases. That's decreased to recruitment as well. And then 20% there as well for Saurus Infantry. They have charge reflection. Looks like they get 10% missile resistance as well. That's not from Croak. Oh, I was doing my multiplayer campaign last night with my two friends, Jamie and Overlord. Fucking hell. I took Karakate Peaks with Skarsnik. There's a building in there. It has two upgrades. One further up that gives you 20 leadership to goblins and night goblins. And then one on the same building chain, but a bit further down, that's just 20 leadership to goblins. But I'm assuming that stacks with the first one, since they're listed apart. So basically you can get plus 40 leadership on goblins. So you're basically taking like 64 leadership goblins and giving them 104 leadership. And when you're talking nasty skulkers that have a fuckload of armor piercing and punch well above their weight, the only flaw that those goblins normally have is lack of leadership and lack of armor. And they make up a little bit for lack of armor with physical resistance, which they get about 15% of. They can get more if you're playing Grom. But having 100 leadership makes them goblins incredibly difficult to break, which is one of their primary weaknesses. So goblins that can't fucking break, and that's faction wide on all your armies, whew, that's going to be scary goblins. And so I can't wait to play a single player Skarsnik campaign or Grom one. Though I've had a lot of bad luck with it where what the hell's that? What's that on the bottom end? What is this? Do you have an invader? Is he honestly going to come down here and try and start some shit with that army? You're just going to raid me, aren't you? Yeah, he is. Of course he is. He's going to be Le Prick. I like all of a sudden, because they've declared war, they're minus 20 from treaties with the dwarves. Whatever the fuck you just said. Who's this on the fucking end down here then? Who's this? High Elves.
We have shaped this world.
Have I not discovered the elf yet? I've not discovered the elf. Okay. Yeah, I think if we take this, move up here, take that, take Poxmarsh, come around, take the Awakening, and we can come back full circle down here. And then if we've got any problems with Luther Harkin coming this direction, then we can always go up there. Because I've got to kill him anyway, so it's not a problem.
Against the code.
Oh, that's called the events thing, isn't it? Fucking hell. That public order was terrible for that to It's not got any corruption, and it's in a good area. And even that corruption is not that public order is not high, and they've got somehow got a fucking +6 while deep in vampiric corruption. It's like, what is going on? Really? See, if he was just going to stand there and raid me, not a problem, but I know he's going to do now, he's going to come and try and take these. Now, while Itza can more than capable to defend itself, probably even gets a 20 stack as it's proven, these haven't got much in the way of a garrison. I can't believe you are going to war with the dwarves. You're the biggest idiot. He wants trade and he's paying for it. I'll happily give you a trade, brother. Didn't the thingy get completed? Oh no, it's still got 2 turns. Well, that's only got 2 turns. Yeah, so let's take them 2 turns off that, then we can get that. Actually, what I could do as well is anything on here that gives fucking control. I'm going to say no. There's not a single technology that gives any kind of control. Is it just that one? +3 control, that's it. What? Some bullshit.
That is not warranted.
Ah, now the vampire corruption's gone below 24. No longer 96% ambush chance. Bring it, bitch.
Not this officer.
Yeah, it's just the garrison on that is like 10, which is not bad. They've got 8, but they've got 2 fucking mortars, which can do a lot of damage. And I've got nothing to, like, deal with them, really. Sirens could be an issue in combat, especially since all ethereal units got buffed. Charmed -8 melee attack, magical attacks. Armor piercing, which I think is probably all of it. Yeah, ouch. A lot of fizz. You've got him as well, and then obviously you've got the Lord. And the Hero and Lord are both going to pull a lot of weight. So even though I outnumber them by 1 unit, it's not going to make a difference when they've got a Lord and a Hero. They're not going to do much for him. Yeah, let's fully upgrade that for you. Oh. Yeah, the Skaven corruption's dying out in it, that's good. We need growth over here first, really. I know ports give you some growth as well, but I don't get a lot from these ports, do we? Kind of sucks. Especially Port City, you should get like a couple of thousand. Ports 10%, that's not a lot. Mines and quarry seems to be where it's at, plus 200% income. And that gives what, 200? Even then, I mean, it's not a massive amount, I suppose. But with that, I'm better off recruiting Sauruses over here. So I probably want to recruit, if I can, my second army here. Actually. But, actually, can I recruit a second? Skink Priest. No, we can't. Fuck. I'm going to say if we could, I'd replace that and you could bring him over. So I could send him over there, then when the army's recruited, he can just jump straight in it. So we'll recruit the Sauruses there, and then jump him over here, and come get the cold ones or horned ones. I'd rather get cold ones in his army, horned ones in his army first. But then he can give the cold one riders to the other guy. That way they're not getting their experience wasted. I'm thinking of trying out as well 2 different vampire count armies. One that has like half great swords, half black Grave Guard with great swords, and then like half black knights. See how that goes. I think that's more of a Manfred thing. And then for Kemler, going with like an ethereal army, because he's got a lot of buffs for ethereal units. So like Khan Wraiths, Hex Wraiths, and some Mongols for your like stalking units. These days you want like 2 or 3 stalking units in every army if you can get it. If you've got any good ones that like fit the theme with your army. Because they can just ninja in and just take key points. And like there's the one key point that gives like plus 10 leadership and 15% more melee defense. Taking that away from them, that's a big buff to be losing in middle of a siege. Gotta chase this dickhead down now. Ooh, that's -5 corruption all provinces. Fucking hell. Well, that'll help get rid of corruption. And when people read that as well, it's all your provinces, not everyone else's fucking province. If there's -5 corruption fucking everywhere, that'd be a little bit harsh. Yeah, it's all the provinces that you've got at least like 1 settlement in. You'll get the benefit of it. Yeah, I do want to build that. See, I've just got so many buildings I want to build, but they're so expensive. And this is why I don't want to recruit that second army yet. Unless I absolutely have to. So I can't believe I can just do this for free now. It's kind of weird. If that's a bug or not. Came out of that stance ambush now. Before I do this, just in case, because I don't know how many slang it'll give me. And by that I mean how many I can hold at once. So I then got a third. Okay, he's called Rinky. I've got one called Tinky. Just these two into, yeah. Okay. Yes, spill with that. So I don't know at some point if that list of slan mages, I don't know if at some point it's going to remove one from it to replace one as they come in. If that happens, I don't lose the second generation one. I'd rather recruit it and lose the fourth generation one. Second gen one's the best ones you can get. Oh, the guy killed him. Thank you, thank you. Appreciated. What the fuck? And the province is starting to decrypt quite nicely, very good. Now I ain't gonna move in fucking encampment stance. It looks all beautiful again. Public order's leveled out there, okay. Why is it still a minus here? That doesn't need upgrade anymore because we can destroy it once we've got the thing. I mean, most of these buildings are like a good turn's income. It's fucking insane. Fucking hell, ancient stegadon with engine of the gods. Oh yeah, that'll fuck you up a bit.
It's at the sude.
It's also another reason I don't want to recruit another army. So if I recruit another army, that's going to go up, and then relations will go down even further. The stronger you get, the more they view you as a threat, but it should have an opposing effect to that as well. Because it should also have an effect where you're that strong, the other factions don't want to declare war on you. Through the risk of, you know, like, receiving your wrath. The hell is that? I just noticed that. Fucking, there's tunnel with aqueducts fucking leading water. Someone's built a fucking house that's partially submerged in the middle of like a, I suppose you could call it a small lake, but the aqueduct's leading to it kind of like a waterfall. What the fuck is that? Who built a house there? It chose to be a fucker to fashion as well to get them there. Is that a gargoyle thing on top of it? Maybe it's a vampire thing then. It's like an old vampire temple or something. So fucking no one's besieging that. Good luck fucking finding it. I can barely see that fucking thing. They did a marvellous job on the environment, both on the campaign map and in the battles. Looks beautiful. And the development artist has put as much effort into that. If other aspects could do it into the gameplay and getting rid of bugs and crashes and things like that, and flushing the factions out, the game would be flawless. It'd be as close to flawless as you'd get. Gor-Rok's not happy. Probably because I keep calling him Crapgar. What's the garrison like? Oh my god, the garrison's terrible. He's only at tier 1? He's had it all that time and he's not upgraded it. They're in very hard difficulty, aren't they? There we are, yeah. Okay. Weird. Weird thing is as well with this, I'm loving like how the factions like cycle down. Obviously most of them could be minor factions. You might get some like major factions as well. But like when they're adding Kingdoms of Ind and Hinterlands of Koresh and maybe adding Nippon and Tort Isles of Alithis, you're going to get some more provinces added in with some more settlements. So I think it's at like 554 at the moment. So with those 4 getting added in, I don't see you getting another 50 settlements. So it won't ever reach 600, I don't think. But you might get 580, maybe 590 at a push. Something like that. Because I mean, let's have a look. How big are these areas? I mean, then again, they are quite sizable. It's quite a sizable area. And they'd have to make this occupiable as well, because it's like the southern islands on the Kingdoms of Ind. They'd have to be occupiable. It is actually quite a large landmass. Obviously, the mountains at the moment are just there, so you can't get down this way. But they'll probably be moved, so I suppose they could even put in more provinces in there. Maybe you could see 600 settlements. And although this landmass is massive, and you think, right, they could add in loads in there. Yes, they could, but it's mostly jungle. And by jungle, I mean jungle that you can't move through. So it depends on how they want to do it. There is like one big temple in the middle here, and it's literally just called Lost City of the Old Ones, is what it's called. And it's where the first generation slan like Lord Croak initially were before they moved to Austria. And then you'd have Nippon off the side and Tort Isles of Alithis. But I don't see them being able to put that many. I mean, maybe you could get 50 settlements. In which case, then you're talking 600 settlements in the game. That's a lot, that's good. And see, the thing is, I don't think anyone's going to be complaining there's too many settlements. If they are, you're playing the wrong game. Simple fact, you're just playing the wrong game. If you don't want more settlements, there's a problem with you. It's a grand strategy game. You don't want smaller maps, you want bigger maps. I've got to remember to keep an eye on these rights as well. So that one, if we're going to have a particularly harsh battle, that one obviously every 10 turns just do it if I can. I mean, it's free as well apparently. This one I need to use when I'm recruiting like my second army, when I go back to recruit my horned ones. That's when I need to use that. But I need to pass these off into that second army before I recruit my horned ones. I don't want to let them go to waste, because the second army might have those for a while. What the hell is this? Missile focus. No. The Lizardmen are one of the few good guy factions that are more melee focused than missile focused. They have some missile units, but they're generally shit. Or too doomstack if you're recruiting your bigger units. And I'm glad you don't have to. Well, you never had to anyway. It's just people who were lazy wanted to recruit doomstacks and make it a bit easier. Where you can use armies like this, including Warhammer 2 as well, because I did it myself. And these armies are much more fun and rewarding to use, in my opinion, than using big single entity monstrous creatures. It's like, if you want to do that, just play these difficulty. Right, I'm going to leave this part here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave me a like. If you're new around here, drop a subscription. Or if you're one of my current viewers who aren't subscribed, please hit that sub button for me. Help me grow the channel. I will catch you guys all in the next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and I'll speak to you all soon.